The Rainbow Fairy in the Broken Sky. In a land hidden far above the clouds, where colors shimmered and dreams were born, lived a tiny fairy named Raya, the Rainbow Fairy. Raya wasn't just any fairy, she had wings made of pure light, glittering in all the seven colors of the rainbow. When she danced, red sparks flew. When she sang, the sky blushed blue. And when she flew in circles really fast, she created full rainbows across the clouds. But Raya had one big responsibility. Every time the rain stopped on Earth, she had to paint the sky with a rainbow. Fairies like her didn't just wave wands. Oh no, she had to mix colors from the cloud cauldron, fly in loops across the canvas skies, and sprinkle light just at the exact right angle to catch the sun. Raya was cheerful, fast, and sparkly, but today she was late. Beep beep boom! The sky alarm exploded in her cloud room. A loud puff of fog slammed into her face. Raya tumbled out of bed, her tiny feet landing in a bowl of glitter cereal. "Oh, stars! I overslept!" she cried, looking at her wing watch. "It's already rained in 3 cities, and no rainbow yet." She zoomed into her dressing cloud, brushing her hair with a lightning comb her and snapping her fingers to summon her rainbow apron. Her friend Nimbus the talking cloud floated beside her, yawning. "Need help again, Miss Sparklespeed?" "No time for jokes, Nimbus. The humans will start asking questions if they don't see a rainbow soon. One more late job, and the Sky Council might replace me with a prism pixie." Nimbus rolled his cloudy eyes. "You fairies and your drama. Hop on!" With a bounce, Raya jumped on Nimbus, and they zoomed through the sky tunnel toward Earth. But when they arrived at the Rainbow Factory, something went terribly wrong. The colors were missing. The great mixing cauldron sat in the center of the cloud platform, bubbling sadly with a dull gray ooze. The red valve was jammed, the blue pipe had burst, the yellow crystals were gone entirely. "No, no, 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 no!" Raya shrieked. "This is a disaster! How can I make a rainbow without the colors?" A group of dust fairies buzzed around in panic. "Someone's stolen the color crystals!" cried Dotty the orange mixer. "The blue river's been poisoned!" added Teal, the color engineer. "And look, a crack in the sky itself!" whispered an old fairy, pointing upward. Raya looked up and gasped. The sky had a long zigzag crack, like shattered glass. "Oh, moonbeams!" she whispered. "If the sky breaks, the whole balance of weather and wonder will collapse. Rainbows won't just vanish, magic will vanish." Nimbus looked worried now. "We need to find out who did this." Raya zipped around the sky realm hunting for clues. First, she followed a trail of blue drops that didn't look natural. They led they led her to the cave of forgotten clouds, a spooky place where storms clouds went to retire. Inside the dark cave, she saw strange glowing footprints and a bit of glitter. "Wait, this isn't fairy glitter," she whispered. "It's gremlin dust." Suddenly there was a crackling laugh behind her. "Wait, wait, wait! Look who's finally paying attention." From the shadows stepped out a tiny creature with sharp ears, glowing eyes, and a smirking face. Grexel, the gremlin, former weather assistant and current troublemaker. Grexel! Raya pointed at him. Did you steal the colors? Ding ding ding, he said, tossing a stolen yellow crystal in the air. I was tired of being ignored. You don't know how long I worked for the Sky Council? 15 years, and they never let me paint one rainbow. He pouted. So I decided if I cannot make a rainbow, no one can. Raya frowned. You cracked the sky? Grixel shrugged. Just a little. I may have accidentally tapped the sky frame with a thunder hammer. Grixel, you could ruin everything. You have to put it back. Grixel tossed his arms. Only if you admit I would have made the best rainbow master ever. Raya rolled her eyes. Ugh. Fine. You're creative, you're clever, and you're annoying. Now help me fix the sky. Together, reluctantly, the fairy and the gremlin flew back to the broken sky. Raya summoned her light brush, and Grixel opened a sack of stolen color crystals. The process was delicate. The crack in the sky had to be stitched with threads of lightning, then sealed with sunshine glue. Nimbus kept time with a thunder drum as they danced across the break, placing colors like puzzle pieces. Grixel actually had an eye for blending shades. Maybe I do have talent, right? He muttered, smoothing out the indigo swirl. You do, Raya admitted. Just use it for the sky, not for chaos. Bit by bit, the crack disappeared, the sky held with a shimmer, glowing brighter than ever before. With the colors finally restored, Raya flew to the edge of the flat platform. Ready, Grixel? She asked. Hit it! He tossed the crystals into the air. Raya spun around them, her wings sparkling like wildfire. Light bounced from every color, bending through the sky like paint on invisible glass. And then the rainbow appeared. It stretched from one end of the earth to the other, glittering so brightly that even people in cities stopped to take pictures. Children pointed, old people smiled, birds flew through it like was it was a portal to dreams. Raya landed gently beside Nimbus. We did it, she whispered, exhausted but happy. Grixel landed next to her, grinning. That was fun. The next day the Sky Council met. The members, ancient clouds shaped like animals, gathered to hear Raya's report. You saved the sky, said Elder Stratus, the lion cloud. And you work with a gremlin? I had no choice, Raya said. But Grexel helped. Maybe he deserves a second chance. The council murmured. Finally, Elder Stratus roared. So be it, Grixel the Gremlin, you are hereby appointed Assistant of Color Restoration under Raya's supervision. Grixel whooped and did a flip. No more cave life. Raya laughed. Just no more thunder hammers near the sky frame, okay? He grinned. Deal. From that day on, every time it rained, children would look for the sky and spot not just one rainbow, but sometimes two or even three. Raya was still the Rainbow Fairy, but now with Rixel's wild ideas and Nimbus's lazy jokes, the sky was even more magical, and somewhere high above the clouds, a little fairy spun in joy, painting colors across the sky, reminding the world that even when it rains, a rainbow will always show up on the way.